So guys, I want to show you something today. This here is a flat of jalapeno peppers that I planted a couple weeks ago. I planted about 3 to 4 seeds in each one of these little cells, and these are seeds that were dated from 2015. Craig's Grand Jalapenos from 2015. And nothing has germinated out of those. But I can compare it here to seeds that I just bought last year. These are 2025 Tam jalapenos, and I put 3 to 4 seeds in each little cell, and you can see here we've got great germination and great looking little pepper seedlings. Now if I compare that to another variety of seed, these are jalapenos as well, but they're just ones that I saved from the garden, and they are from the year 2013. You can see here I've got way better germination than I did from the 2015 ones. So what is the difference between all these seeds and their germination? And that's what we're going to talk about today here on Growing the Home Garden. I'm Dave from Growing the Home Garden. Today we're going to talk about seed viability. If something in this video is interesting or helpful to you, please do hit the like button when that happens, and leave me a comment or something if there's something that you have a question about. But what we're talking about is seed viability, and what that means is how long seeds are really good for. So, as in the case here, the 2015 seeds, there is some difference between it and the ones that I saved from 2013. The biggest difference was the method of storage. The 2015 ones I just stored in a dry container that was completely sealed up and kept at kind of room temperature temperatures. These other ones were seed that I saved from other jalapenos, but I kept in a refrigerator. So 2013, think about how many years that is. It's 2016. So these are 13-year-old seeds that I have saved that did germinate. Now the germination wasn't as great as I was hoping for. They are old seed to begin with. You look there, nothing germinated in that cell, only 1 in this one in that one, and 2 in this one. But they were still viable seeds. So the two main factors are how you store it and the actual age of the seeds. So on the 2015 seeds, we are looking at 11 years of age on those, and dry storage in just room temperature. So they really did not do so well. These seeds, I would probably just say I need to probably get rid of. There's no point in really worrying with them or trying them out very much at all, because they're just not going to grow. They've gotten old and they're no good anymore. Now over here, the 2013 ones stored in a refrigerator, in a plastic container, in a dry package of seeds, actually still had some viability. So by keeping it in a very cool area like a refrigerator, you're going to do a whole lot better on your germination. So let's compare these two types of peppers here. This is from 2024. These are California Wonder, which is a bell pepper. And again, these are the Tam jalapeno peppers, which did germinate very well. These are only 1-year-old. This would be 2 years old. And you can see here that with planting 3 to 4 seeds, I'm getting about a little less than what I'm getting here in the jalapenos. I've got 1 seed in that cell, 2 in this one that germinated, 3 in this one, and 2 in this one. So plenty of peppers for my needs anyway, but you can tell that there's a little bit of a diminishing between that year over year. And they were stored the same way in the same container in dry storage in room temperature in the house. So let's look at another one over here. So in this little container, I've got 15 seeds from my orange bell peppers, and you can see there's no germination happening at all in that container. So I think we can safely say that most of my pepper seeds, or maybe all of my pepper seeds from 2015 that were stored just in the dry storage container, are not going to be viable. Now we can test viability by putting some of those seeds into a wet paper towel and seeing if they do germinate. That might be a good way to just kind of test and see if I should just throw out some of my seed or keep them growing. So those are some options there for it. But as you can see, I'm probably going to restart with some fresh seed into these areas here. That was a Topepo Rosso, kind of a pimento type pepper, and that's an orange bell. Neither of those germinated very well at all. So you see, how you store your seeds can significantly help your germination rates. I definitely recommend, if you are just using a small amount of seed each year, use the refrigerator so you can extend your seed viability as long as possible. If you think about it, you get a tomato packet and you get maybe 25 to 30 seeds in that packet. You don't necessarily need 25 to 30 tomato plants every year, especially if you're doing a lot of different varieties of things. So you could keep that packet viable for multiple years down the road, 2, 3, 5, and then be able to use those tomato seeds, which allows you to save a whole lot of money on your seed purchases each year. So hopefully this video was helpful to you in some way. If it was, please hit the like button, subscribe, and we'll catch you next time here on Growing the Home Garden. Thanks for watching.